Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Hitman Marrakesh professional walkthrough sponsored by RageWorks.net. Today, General Reza Zaydan feels the Headmaster's revenge from an oil lamp, and Klaus Strandberg gets an unhappy ending. Now, this is a silent assassin run. Here's my loadout. You may want to sub coins for one of the weapons.
Welcome to Marrakesh, 47.
Thank you, Diana. Now, this first part here is kind of unnecessary. When I first tried this run, I had a totally different plan in mind, but it didn't work out for me. So if your run needs the access to the consulate through one of the key card doors or one of the doors upstairs in the consulate, here's an easy and fast way to get the consulate key card without needing any explosives or lockpicks. That coin though, you absolutely need that coin for this run. Either that, have coins in your loadout, or pick up the screwdriver at the beginning. But the screwdriver is very risky. That's why I like this coin better. See, you just run straight to the destination, run right up on Malin and choke her out. Like with the timing, for some reason the guard does not hear it. But if you're off by even a second, he'll be in the same spot and he'll hear it and you're over. Just make sure this guy doesn't see you go in or out. And now we actually start the run. At this point, be careful of who you bump into, because Marrakesh is very glitchy on professional in terms of suspicion. The slightest little stupid thing makes you suspicious, and you know that ruins your silent assassin run. This part right here you're okay, because like most of these people in here are like virtual. I mean, the whole game's virtual, but like they don't count as real NPCs. Make sure you crouch here to pick up the wrench and then stand up before you leave, because that's one of those glitches I was talking about. There was a screwdriver right there, but those girls that were talking about getting stuff, they're very quick to spot you. That's why I left it. And that's why I want the coin instead. Now, I don't get the Headmaster right away here because I didn't know it at first. There is a soldier on to the right, and here he comes. And he can see through that wall right there with the rug hanging. Don't ask me how, because I looked at it and it's solid. There's another spot in the game where an enforcer sees through a wall, and it's a bunch of garbage. I'll point it out. So when he starts walking away, target the Headmaster. And this is why I brought multiple weapons. But when you have the wrench, that's why I was saying you could sub one of them for the coins. As you see, I have the tonfa here that I throw, and I still have the concealable baton, which I actually never used in this run. Pick up the key. Make sure you pick up your wrench, because even though I threw it, the wrench is vital to this mission. Make sure you pick up the Bartoli as well. That also will be very important later in the game. If for some reason you can't find it, it's not the end of the world. Keep moving. There's another place we're about to come to where you can get two of them. So just climb up here. If you did this without getting the consulate key card, when you get on the pipe, turn around and look to make sure that there's no guard in your path. I'll point out who I mean in a second. And here's where you need the coin or a different distraction other than your wrench. Right here. Coin saves your life. Now this guard I'm about to come to right now, you see him on the left? He comes all the way up to where the other guard was if you stand there. So he might be there if you didn't go get the key card. That's why I said turn around when you're still on at the top of the pipe and look. Use your instinct if you have to. We're about to fast forward here in a second. Once you open this door, you're gonna go into cover on this box. Make sure you're by the wall and wait for the guard in the background to come all the way, well, in the foreground, to come all the way over here. And now when he turns around, move up one step and choke him out. Make sure you get him as much into the corner as you possibly can. Take the elite soldier disguise. And there's where you want to do it, because you got to come back and get the headmaster's clothes again. This guard, you don't have to worry about him. You can totally leave him alone. In fact, it's probably better that you do. Here where the other Bartolis are, if you didn't get the first one, make sure you pick up one of those. Choke this guy out. Watch out for the patrolling guard outside. Put him in the closet. And you see that brick right next to the locker? Make sure you pick that up. Excuse me. Crouch and walk away from this door as you open it. There's a military officer in the next room, and he will see the gun that the guy you choked out drop, the soldier, and he'll come in here.
What's that doing here?
Now watch the patrolling guard outside in the hallway. He has to walk away before you take out this officer. Now you're good to take out the officer. Depending on timing, he could be anywhere in this room. You might get him before he even puts away the gun. So put him in the locker with his soldier buddy and take the military officer disguise. Now just run past. Don't worry about this one. You're almost totally OP right now. That elite soldier, if he's turned around, pick up the pool ball and the tank. Be careful, because if they see you with the pool ball, they have suspicion. They're not suspicious of the toy tank, though. Dismiss as many guards as you can. And look at these pictures, because we're going to do a combo here. We're mixing the Headmaster's Revenge, which requires you to look at all the children's paintings and that you be in the Headmaster's disguise when Zaydan dies. We're mixing that with oil lamp. Mixing it with oil and water.
You're dismissed. General Zaydan's order.
So these are all the pictures. The last few in the next room. In that first room, the not color picture with next to the fan. I'm not sure if you need to see that, but I looked at it just to be safe. Look at all these pictures just to be safe, because I'm not 100% sure which ones. I know all of these in here count, but I'm not sure which ones count in the other room. This is why we need the pool ball. Make sure you dismiss this guard and the one that I dismissed when I first started running into those rooms, that walks down this hallway. Otherwise, you will not be able to do this properly. When that guard you just dismissed walks past the military officer, throw the pool ball. Go back and get it. And get back into cover.
Stand by.
When he gets to the stairs, that's when you toss the ball at his head.
Anyone?
Now, drag him downstairs and put him in the locker. Now in the next room, there's a vial of lethal poison. You don't see me pick it up because we don't need it, and actually in professional Marrakesh, there is no lethal poison kill in the challenges. So turn off the oil lamp, and then this is where you need the wrench to make the gas leak from the tank. You gotta run for pretty much the rest of this part to keep the timing.
You're dismissed. General Zaydan's order.
This is why I'm saying dismiss as many
General Zaydan's
guards as possible, just because when Zaydan dies, a lot of these guards will be in the courtyard, so they won't be able to look around inside, and there's less of a chance of this guy you left outside being found. I find that if you knock that guy just passed out, that there's a tendency for these bodies to be found. I don't know why one is better than two. But just wait here in the Headmaster disguise for Zaydan to blow himself up, and then change back into the military officer. See right here, he's about to turn the oil lamp on.
Target down.
Change.
Move on to Klaus Strandberg.
This guard may be coming this way. Open and close that door. Make sure you close it, and then just run to the consulate. See, that body found is Zaydan. That one is okay because that was an accident kill. He actually killed himself. If you see another body found, then something went wrong and you pretty much got to start over. That's why I left only that one guard outside. The likelihood that he'll be found is very, very low, but there are glitches sometimes where it happens.
Thanks for responding so quickly. We never expected it.
So run inside and head right immediately to avoid the cameras.
Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Even though I disable the cameras in this run, I don't think I ever passed one. Where these guards are depends on, again, on timing. I got my gun ready, but I don't need it because the guard inside went into the computer room. If that happens, just, quickly destroy the evidence. If not, wait for the other guard to come back in like you see here, and from outside shoot the hard drive. Now we want this soldier out of the way here.
My guys will take care of the rest, yeah?
Once again, it depends on the timing of the security guards here. If anybody is coming this way or standing there, don't do this. If you can't, just choke him out, because that guard that just walked away comes back very quickly. You can always go in here, toss the pool ball into the corner, and wait for the soldier to come in here. No matter what you do, when you knock him out, drag him down the stairs with his gun, because this is the other area where that security guard sees through walls. I left him right here once, and he was found. Insane. So now, you can actually walk around with the Bartoli out when you're in the military officer's disguise, but just run to where Connie Engstrom is. With this door open just like that, drop the gun here, and immediately get out of the room.
Sir, you dropped something.
Because of that bodyguard saying that.
Okay, what else?
You don't want him to get suspicious on you, and if you're out of the room, he can't.
Knobs, I guess you would call them.
He'll pull his what?
Chair.
And then pick up the gun
Oh,
and
well,
take it to
sure.
wherever
Big
weapon
silhouette
storage
guy
is,
will
which
walk me
I
through
think
it.
is in
There he
the
is.
security room with the
So,
hard drive.
into assembly.
Do
right?
not touch that wrench. You will be marked suspicious, and that's it for silent assassin.
I control it. Don't think about it.
Wait for this guy
Yes,
over here to
I'm
walk
still
back
here,
out.
and I'm still not doing it. Forget about the angry mob, okay? Do you know who this Strandberg guy is? Huh, Donald? Do you? He's a wanted fugitive. He's like the
Knock out
prince-
Connie and take the masseuse disguise. Now, the military officer disguise is OP on the first floor of the consulate. The masseuse disguise is about 99.9% OP on the second floor. Make sure you go to, you don't really have to, but it's
Connie
easier if you go to the
Engstrom,
desk
sir.
and talk to the
Here for an
secretary.
appointment with Klaus Strandberg.
Otherwise, you got to walk around upstairs and find Strandberg and talk to him. I think the only person here that would have given you problems is the soldier who we took out.
Go to the massage room. Your session awaits. I repeat, Klaus Strandberg.
There's a security guard halfway up the stairs on the other side that he is an enforcer even when you're in this disguise. He's about the only person you gotta worry about. I'm not sure if you really need to do this.
The man with the
I was
golden
just
touch.
decided to be
Let's
careful.
get started.
This security guard here, when
this
you start the
muscle
massage,
tension
he
is
gets up and
killing me.
walks out,
Why don't you lie down?
but he
Mr.
will
Strandberg?
come back.
Oh, please. Call me Klaus.
So what I do is when he stands up, I bump into him to stop his route.
Hey,
And that's
Well
the
done,
Strandberg
47.
time to lay
I
down
will
so
leave
that he's not
Strandberg in
looking.
your capable hands.
And now when he starts back up, choke him out. Make sure you get him before he gets near that door. Now,
Oh, what
Strandberg.
is it not? Ah, that's the ticket. I tell you, nothing makes you tense like thousands of people wanting to kill you.
Thousands of people? What's one more? Now, once you
targets
drag
down.
this
Now head
security
toward the
guard
exit.
over here behind this little screen, nobody else is coming in here, at least not anytime soon. So if you make this, your last kill, you're good to go. Just get out. The only reason why I didn't take the keys that are in there and go out the garage is because suit retrieval. And that's it. With this, we accomplished the Headmaster's Revenge, the oil lamp, and unhappy ending. So 2 kills for 1, and we got 3 challenges taken out here. And a couple of unlocks, literally a couple, 2. That's it for this run. I thank you guys for watching, and like I said, Silent Assassin will pop up in a second. Definitely got more Hitman Marrakesh Professional coming up, and I hope you're there for those videos. Everybody have a nice day. Enjoy WrestleMania if you're a fan.